Okay, hey everybody, this is Miss Ludlam. I'm going to try to do a quick video explaining how we're going to get started learning, particularly today, Saturday, March 21st, from 1 to 7. You can come and pick up, well, what you'll be getting is books, lesson plan, and iPads, okay, or your student iPads. Also tomorrow from Sunday 1 to 3 if you don't have time to do it today. So I just wanted to say, like, I'm really missing all my students, and I really hope that this helps everybody have just maybe a little bit of direction to go. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you what you're getting today, and then explain how those work. So let me pull it up just a second. Okay. So you should be able to see my screen right now. So first of all, you're going to be getting 3 books, okay? Your Ready books kind of look like this. You have a reading book that includes reading and language, and then you will have 2 math books. One math book looks like this with the 3 plus the 8 on it, and it's called your Mathematics Instruction Book. That has like the math lessons in it for each day. And then there will also be a 3rd book, which is your mathematics practice and problem solving. It's just additional practice. Okay. So the kids, we use those books all the time. And the kids know how to use those. Okay. Next, you will be getting a letter from me that looks like this. It gives you our remind code, which I think most parents have joined now. Finn, sorry, that was my dog. My email address and my phone number, okay? It also gives you some websites that are, educational, exercise, just extra work, or even drawing. On the next page, you'll see a whole list of passwords, okay? This is just in case on your student's iPad if it doesn't automatically log them in once they're on a new network or something like that. You have your iExcel password, extra math, and then your Clever badge. Now, this Clever badge is a QR code. You'll go to the Clever app. The kids know how to scan it. It can take you to extra math, iReady. It can even take you to Prodigy, even though the Prodigy usernames are there. Rework can also pass through there, but you would have to put in the class code and password. And then it has for Epic. Each student has their own. Each student has their own login page that's specialized to them, okay? Next are the lesson plans. So let me go back to presenter mode. Wait just 1 second. Sorry. All right. Okay. Everybody's going to have a lesson plan printed off and handed to you. I think we are also going to try to find, let me go back to present mode. This is what it looks like, okay? You have your reading lesson math, STEM. STEM's only going to have like 1 or 2 lessons a week. The days go down. So there's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You will have this for all 4 weeks. Now, you'll notice that there are recommended activities and then just fun activities for reading and writing, and then recommended activities and fun activities for math. On the reading, if it says the lesson and then it has the page number, that's in the reading book. And the language lessons, that gives the page numbers, that's also in the reading book. It's just at the back. Then for math, it tells you you have your instruction book page numbers, you have your practice and problem solving book page numbers. There may not always be a page for every day in both books. It just depends on how many lessons were in there. Now, on the fun activities, it may just be something you can do, like for time, telling time is for this first week. Make a list of what you do in the morning time and label it with AM. So like, I brush my teeth at 8 a.m., you know, I ate a snack at 10 a.m. And you just do that throughout the day. But also you will see that it asks students to use Seesaw. Seesaw has an app on your student's iPad. It should already be logged into their account. If it's not, I have attached on another sheet that you will get in your packet the Seesaw Learning at Home QR code that they can scan and log in, and they will still get to see the same activities. Now, what's really important about this, though, is that I really would prefer them to do the recommended activity lesson in the Ready book before they do the Seesaw. The Seesaw is just practice or to show what they've learned. The recommended activities in the Ready books, that's where it kind of takes you through the lesson. I hope that is clear. So you'll have that, and the names for each Seesaw activity are on there. Sometimes it will get them to read a book on Epic, and Epic is also an app on their iPads. But this is kind of what they look like. If you have any questions about these lesson plans, you know, feel free to message me. What I do want to make clear is that, let me go back, is that these lesson plans are just recommended activities to kind of keep your students learning. If you don't have, if you find it's taking them too long or it's too hard or something like that, just let me know. None of it is going to be required to turn in when they come back, but it is recommended that they do it, okay? One more thing, the iPads. These iPads are owned by the school, and they are for your students to continue their education while they're out of school. They are not to be used as a play toy, you know, just for playing games all day or Fortnite or, you know, whatever. And I know y'all all know that. I just kind of have to say it. But, oh, and one more thing. Cool Math, if your kids tell you Cool Math is learning games, it's not. It's not. It's just games. But anyway, giving this to them so that everybody has the opportunity to use technology while we're out. It is important for them to get on iReady. That's through the Clever app, and do 15 minutes a day in reading and math, and that will help kind of keep them learning concepts that they may be struggling in or they need more support in. I may also assign a lesson that goes with the lesson in the book that they can complete. So there's just going to be a lot of uses for the iPad. If you have any trouble using them, please, you know, text me, shoot me a picture of what, you know, is going wrong. And we still have our resources at the school to help us figure that out. You know, Wi-Fi and all of that. If you don't have it, then, you know, they're not, most of the programs will not work. Just FYI on that. Okay, also, so this is called meet.google.com, And right now I'm recording myself, but as you can see, I can turn to presenter mode and show y'all what's on my computer screen. So I really think that this might be a way for us to have like a little classroom chat or lesson every week. Right now, we don't know what's going to be required of us through the school district itself. So we're just going to have to wait and see on, scheduling those. But I hope to do one once or twice a week. And what will happen is I will send you an invite, and you do have to have a Gmail email account, but you can set one up super easy. You could use the iPad to do this or your phone to do it. I did it on my phone earlier, and I've done it on my laptop now. So both of them are pretty easy to use. And that will be one way that we can continue like communicating, seeing each other's faces, and I think the kids will really enjoy it. So if you like 10 a.m. or 2 p.m., one of those times better, just let me know and we'll try to work it out starting next week during the school week. So Saturday, today, 1 to 7, Sunday, 1 to 3, come to the back of the school to the car line to come pick up your books, your lesson plan, your iPad. Oh, and I forgot to mention, there is an extra instructional packet. It is just extra work. If your kid is, flying through the already stuff, flying through all the activities and you just need some extra work, there it is. Or if you feel like the Ready books are a little bit confusing at times, it really simplifies things down and you can just have them work on it. So we're all going to learn together as we go through this process. But I really appreciate you as parents, coming in and working with your kids. Like I said times in this video, and whatever a remind will be the easiest way to communicate, or email. I'm happy to help you however you need. Thanks so much. Have a great weekend. Bye.